So when you look at the dimensions of conflict or collaboration, so the things that improve conflict when they're there or cause it to be more destructive when they're not, the number one is connection. That's the first thing is, do we know each other as human beings? Then there's clarity. Karin was talking about clarity. Do we have a shared understanding of what success looks like? Next is curiosity. Are we truly interested in one another's perspectives? And then finally is commitment. And that is, do we have a shared agreement moving forward of what actions we're going to take and how that works? Those dimensions, if we can address those, make everything better.
In the book, we really talk about giving people the words to have these conversations. And, one of these phrases works very well in relationships, in any kind of relationship that you ever have. I really care about you, and I am sure that we can find an outcome that will be good here. I really care about you. I really care about this team. I really care about our work that we're doing. I really care about our mission, right? If you can come from a place of, I really care about this. And the other day, I was talking someone, a manager, through a conflict that he was really, really, really fired up. And I said, you know what? Because I knew the other person. I said, there's one thing I know for sure. You both really care about the same outcome. You're both trying to accomplish the exact same thing. Now, you have differences of opinion about how you're going to approach it, but I would start there, like ground in that. Go say, I know you want this. I want the exact same thing.
That's perfect, as I think dealing with conflict is going to take time and practice, so forth and so on, but it is a skill.
Absolutely, absolutely. And getting into those specific conversations, the reality for all of us is we'll all be more effective and have a better enjoyment of life if we can, and workplace in particular, and do more effective work if we can navigate it effectively. Where the discomfort comes from, we're social creatures. I don't want to be disliked. I don't want to be on the outs from my colleagues. Like, we need that. It's part of our human needs. The fear comes, I'm going to damage the relationship. This is going to stink as a result. That fear becomes from a lack of skill. So if we can, as you said, practice and get good at those skills, it's going to help us.
So David shared our 4 dimensions of productive conflict, the 4 C's. Well, we have what we call our GOATs, our greatest of all time powerful phrases, right? So we've got a couple of GOATs for every one of those C's. And, so I think, though I shared the one around, creating connection. I really care about you. I care about this project. Another really good connection one is, tell me more. I have set myself up as an active listener in deep connection. And then another connection one is what we call a reflect to connect, which is where you are reflecting back the emotion. It sounds like you're really frustrated with this decision. Now, you're not saying they should be frustrated with this decision. You're not saying you are thinking it's a bad decision. It's just saying, it sounds like you're really frustrated with this decision. Tell me more. So those are some examples of connection ones. A really good clarity one is, what would a successful outcome look like for you? Because now I'm curious, because that's a really important one, because if we're not trying to achieve the same thing, then we're never going to resolve the conflict. So it's better to know that as fast as you can